Hi Scorpio, welcome to Told As Love Tarot. If this is your first time here, I hope you subscribe. I look like I have the light of illumination or heaven behind me. I don't even know where it's coming from. If it's not translating onto the video, I'm gonna look like a nut, but I was sitting here like, where are those beams of light coming from? Oh gosh. Maybe you've had some bright beams of light in your eyes lately. I'm even getting someone having their eyes checked. I started your reading yesterday. I think I got like 20 minutes in, stopped it and deleted it. There was so much background noise. And I've come to consider those as like markers that this isn't the right reading, or I shouldn't be doing the reading that I'm doing. There's been no noise, no traffic. And now I'm hearing cars, of course. Anyway, so we'll see, Scorpio, how far this goes. Maybe someone is doing traveling with all the car noise that I'm hearing, or you live on a busy street or by a highway. I'm also thinking this, like maybe you're hearing traffic. You're sitting somewhere listening to traffic. I don't know. Scorpio, make sure you like and subscribe if it resonates. Could be dealing with someone with the initials R, M, T, or N in their name. If it doesn't resonate, that's all right. Just go check out the other signs in your chart. If you want to send your girl a donation because you really like the reading, my Cashapp and Venmo are in the description. I'm building up Told As Love to 1,000 subscribers because at that point I can start using YouTube as a platform for income. So by sharing it with a friend who you think would be into it, I greatly appreciate it. You subscribing, them subscribing, everybody subscribing. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Here we go. I'm sorry. You know, I was thinking too when I started writing down like a little reminder, like this is Scorpio. I started to wonder about a Scorpio having something to say to someone that they haven't been able to say it. Maybe it just hasn't been the right time, but I get also like distractions. Like I had a whole thing to say yesterday and I kept getting distracted by the noise of the cars that I'm like, I feel like it's never like this. Why am I being so distracted right now? So I started thinking like, what if there's something Scorpio like wants to say, like I want to do this reading, but they keep getting distracted, or there's interruptions that make them not say or complete what they want to do. So with this, I'm sorry being the first one, it just made me think of me wondering if there's a Scorpio who has something that they want to say, or someone around them who has something they'd like to say. My family doesn't like us together. You may have literally like legit family members telling you don't go back, don't open that door, don't say anything, just move forward. Black sheep. I'm getting a feeling of like someone who was never liked. Even these colors alone right here, this is like purple, black, a different black. These are Scorpio colors. I feel like someone has felt like a black sheep in their family. I'm also getting someone who is saying to their family, I'm sorry, and just going off and living the life that they want to lead. Being taken advantage of. Just be honest. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Man of my dreams. So this is this is really funny, but I'm just gonna go with it. I think I love you is at the bottom of the deck, followed by love will come to you. I don't know why I wasn't reading that correctly. Broken trust is behind this. I started thinking about someone who was or is in some sort of transition. It could be like they're literally transitioning sexes and in transition. I also get a feeling of, it doesn't have to be that, but I also get a feeling of someone living the life that they want to live, and they're just being honest about themselves. I also like just being honest has made them the black sheep. Just being who they are has made them sort of a black sheep. I also get some sort of attachment, or like someone you may have dated in the past that they took advantage of you, or maybe your family was saying that you were being taken advantage of, and you didn't exactly follow their lead because you felt like you had love for them, or this could be the person for you. They thought they were in love, but wow, this is so weird. It's like while someone was thinking I'm being taken advantage of, another person was thinking like, this is the man of my dreams. I get a feeling of someone like walking away from either family or a person, and like they don't realize how much someone wanted to be together, like not realizing how much this person wanted to be with you. Wow, the Empress reverse just popped right out. She floated right out. The Lovers could be dealing with the Gemini. Gemini and Scorpio readings, they are like in tandem here. 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 4 of Swords. Okay. I feel like there's someone who acted like everything was okay, or like didn't show that they were affected by the black sheep leaving or being separated from someone because their family doesn't like it. I'm also getting someone in a whole ass relationship. Getting terribly distracted again. I don't get it. Some of these readings, I do it at all different times of day. Some of them I can just do the reading, there's no noise. Other times it's like there's always a damn commercial on, there's always damn music. Maybe there's a Scorpio here who feels like when they want to do what they want to do, there's always something that comes up and is like, this is someone, like, I'm even thinking, even like a child. You could not be talking. You could be watching an adult show or something. But the second another adult is there and they want to talk to you, or the second the phone rings and it's an adult, this is a child who's like all of a sudden wants a lot of attention and is in your face for attention. I think it's humans' nature. It's children that do that. I don't think enough people address it. I'm getting heavy. You only want me now because you can't have me, because my family doesn't like us together. I'm getting heavy, like you see me connected to someone else, or you see me doing well and now you want me. This could be a same-sex friendship or relationship. I feel like I'm hearing mommy issues, or like this is someone, oh boy, oh boy. Scorpio, this is like someone who, even if they are single, their like partner or their ex-wife or ex-husband, it's like their relationship has taken on this some sort of paternal along the line. So it's like they feel like they have to answer to this person, or they feel like they have to care about this person because they've already cared about them in a certain way. Maybe this is you, Scorpio. Like you feel like you can't let go of this person, or that the dynamic of like relationship that you have had or would have, the dynamic will always end up be somewhat kind of paternal. This is either Scorpio who you're dealing with, or this is actually you. Like who you're dealing with, meaning like your ex or your current person, or this was you. This is someone who is like very, very connected with their family. Way more than people would be connected with their family usually. This is someone who I feel like is it could even be divorced, but is still telling their ex or responding to their ex in ways that it's like they're answering to their mother or father, and it's like, why are you still giving them that much power? It's because something in their dynamic has been fulfilling that. I don't know who this is, but it is definitely there. It's like there's mom and dad, but then there's this like paternal, I keep hearing like parenting of the other. So it's like you keep staying attached to this person because it's like your parent, or you used to parent them. That's some different shit right there. Okay, the Chariot is here. That's Cancer energy, and it's right next to the Gemini card, which is 6 and then 7. We're talking about a Gemini Cancer cusp, which you are in the Gemini Cancer cusp reading, Scorpio. If you are connected with someone born June 17th through the 23rd, you should check out those readings. There could be something there for you. I think it could be a Gemini who has Cancer in their chart, or a Cancer with Gemini in their chart. Doesn't have to be though. This is my other card in this deck. Wow, this is weird. This is weird. There's only one card in all of my cards that makes me think of Gemini Cancer cusp, especially it's because the 2 on this deck, they all look like the Gemini sign, and the moon is Cancer energy. Am I saying that right? Yeah. Yeah. The moon and Chariot are Cancer energy. So when I see this card, I see at the top, it's like a subconscious, I can't even help it. I read it as like Gemini and then Cancer, because it's the Gemini sign and then the moon. So this card to me has always reminded me of Gemini Cancer. So something could have, this is super specific, something could have happened between 6/17 and 6/23, or you know someone, are dealing with someone whose birthday is around that and is a Gemini Cancer cusp. Oh, this just fell. Oh, behind the Two of Pentacles is the Two of Cups. I get a feeling of like there's always a third person here, or like there was always a third part of the dynamic, whether it was like, maybe it's a child or children, but I really think it's also, well, child or children is family, but like this could have been family members, your family members, their family members. And if you're not close to your family and your friends are your family, then it's your friends who I'm talking about. We're the third party here. I think not liking this connection. Two of Swords reversed and then the Eight of Cups reversed. This is not talking to someone and walking away and not wanting to. This is, maybe I'm hearing like packed your shit and left. Someone just grabbed their stuff and left and like not wanting this to happen. I'm getting someone who like just went to their mom's. Or maybe it was their mom who was giving them the advice. I'm also getting like an attachment to someone's mom, like Hermit reversed. I'm getting someone who stays single because they have their mom. Or they have like a support system. Knight of Wands, wow, with the Lovers. Ace of Pentacles reversed. I'm getting a very casual feeling here, Scorpio. I'm getting the Fool. Well, the Fool reverse just came out, and there's the Moon, the Cancer card I've been talking about. Five of Cups. I'm starting to get a feeling of like someone who did not realize, wow, this is almost, wow. Oh, Scorpio. This is someone who you are either realizing how valuable and good they were to you, or how much you cared about this person after the fact, or this is how they feel about you. Someone has had a glow up or is glowing up. I think there's this disconnection of not being together. I think there's an Empress reversed here with the Hermit. I think it's in reverse because this is someone who doesn't realize how much they have to offer, how beautiful they are, how much like how valuable they are and how wanted they are. I don't think this person, this could be you, Scorpio, doesn't realize it. But I think this specific person does, or other people do. I feel like there's someone, this is a story of a good-looking man or woman who wants to be in a partnered, established relationship, but they never leave their home, and they stay home and they keep themselves safe and protected because they like being home. They like being the hermit. They like working from home. They might even do that. But they really would love to be someone's love. I think there was or is a connection here that is very or was very sexually based. I think this was how do I word this? I don't want to just say like this was amazing sex, because you can have amazing sex with different people. This was like your body and what's going on here is meant for my body and for me to receive it, because everything just matches, and the sex is, I keep wanting to say tantric, like it was on another level. It wasn't just lovemaking. It wasn't just like effing. There was a special sexual dynamic here, and I think this was heavily sexual. It could have been heavily sexual. For most of it, I feel like literally, physically, this person hit you places only God knows. So I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp, and there's a Scorpio that I said that once too. But I'm also thinking of this other female Scorpio I know who was connected with a man who had said like the sex she had with him was like on anything else she had ever had with anybody else. And I knew what she meant by that because of my relationship with a former Scorpio. My ear is ringing as I say this. So I feel like not only reaching and springing something in you that you hadn't had sprung before, I think this has also been someone, I think they would say like a karmic relationship. I do not want to use the TF word because, or two words, because I've never used it on this channel before, but it did just pop into my head. But this is someone who may have come in and out of your life, and part of the things that they sprung in your life were of a deep physical, like deep emotional springing up, like childhood wounds or trauma. Like they are someone who has been a marker in your life for needing to address or look at your own behavior. This could either be, this is Scorpio. You may have had that effect on them too, but there's something about this person that I want to keep saying was like a bookmark in your life, where you can mark life before them and the way you used to act and the way you used to think, and then afterwards. This could be someone you like lost your virginity to. This is why the sex was like nothing else, because you had never had sex like this with anybody else. If it was like a same-sex relationship or something like different of some sort of kind like that. But they are a marker that I feel like you keep going back to, Scorpio, or they keep going back to, because they impacted their life or each other's lives. I want to say each other's lives. I think more than you even wanted to admit or admitted at the time, because I get a feeling of like thinking back on this person, and wasn't I saying like you keep going back to someone? It's like a connection. That I was talking about family, but maybe there feels like this familial like connection with this ex. Maybe they knew your family. Maybe you knew their family. I mean, their family could have been the ones chirping in their ears or your ear, Scorpio, and like tell them you're being taken advantage of, when really the whole while you were the man of their dreams. You know what I mean? I feel like someone feels like a fool for the way things went. I feel like someone feels like a fool for maybe walking away or leaving. Because I get a very, like, this seems so like positive, and then boom. the Moon reversed, followed by the Five of Cups. This person has had to face and does face that they miss you, Scorpio, or you have had to admit and face that you miss them. It is no secret. I also feel like there was a special connection between you and this person. It could have just been on a friendship level, but they saw you in a way that other people didn't see, or they had a marking on your life. They're a bookmark on your life. And I feel like there is a Scorpio here who finds themselves regretting the way that things went or how things went. I'm also treating this like a casual nature, playing this person. It could still be on a friendship level. You may be looking back and realizing, like, you know, I was listening to my guy friends telling me that that person was no good for me, and when in hindsight, that guy actually had my back and was in love with me, but I listened to these people and I pushed away someone who was good for me. It could also be family, looking back and thinking like, I let my father or mother chirp in my ear and tell me, you're being taken advantage of. That's a black sheep. You don't want that. When in hindsight, that person was literally there behind your back when you didn't even know it, supporting you, and you let it go. This is either how they feel about you, Scorpio, or how you feel about them. Wow. You do have something to say. You do have something to say. I feel like, there's this desire to come back. I mean, this is getting clearer and clearer. That is why I am not shuffling cards, and it's just pouring out of me. Someone would like to come back around. They would like to communicate. They would like to fix the Tower. Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Tower in between her and the King of Cups reversed. This was something where I feel like nobody walked away victorious because both people got hurt. I feel like there's a desire to talk about like why things ended, why things didn't work out, why someone had to walk away. But I want to say, I'm sorry, just to be honest. I'm a boss energy right now. Just being honest, and I'm repeating these two cards here. Sometimes the best way to move forward is to just not even fucking look at the past. You heard? If you want this person in your life, sometimes you need to accept that you're not going to get the answers that you're looking for. If they don't, like, there's just, I don't know. Let's say it's someone who, like, you want to heal the situation. You don't want to be separated from this person. You've missed this person in your life. This is Aquarius energy here, and Aries energy is here. I just get a feeling of someone either being scared of how that conversation would go, and fear of being judged for, like, this is someone, I almost want to say, like, they know their actions were wrong, maybe your actions or maybe mutual actions. Knowing your actions were wrong, but not wanting to face the music, face the consequences, face the conversation. But I'm here to say that there's an energy here of like, if you actually want this person in your life, and it's a mutual understanding of like, we have a great chemistry and connection, I want you back in my life. I feel like 9 times out of 10, if you're both willing and able to just say fuck it to what happened to the past and move forward, I'm willing to bet like the psychology and therapists out there are like, no, you must address the past and move forward or it'll come back up again, which is the truth. Wow. 2 of Cups reversed. Maybe there's someone who really like does not want to have to talk about feelings or what led to the ending and the separation, not wanting to talk about what they did to get them into the not wanting to face the music. This is someone who doesn't want to take ownership of their actions. This is someone who was being cared for, and they were careless with someone who was caring and careful with them. And I don't think they realized it until it was over. And I feel like maybe they've lost several people, or maybe they've dated and gone through several people, or if it's a friend thing, they've had several friends, and they think back like, wow, Scorpio really had my back. Or like, wow, that person really had my back if you're the Scorpio. Wow, that was kind of like the man of my dreams or the woman of my dreams. And I took advantage of that. I get a very big, like, I'm sorry. Like, I want to give you a hug. I'm sorry. But I'm also getting a feeling of, like, not realizing it until it's too late. Until it's too late. Justice reversed. With the Nine of Pentacles reversed. With the Ace of Cups reversed. Someone, all right, these cards definitely, the story's just replying. You could have been ghosted. You could have been done dirty. You could have been like, just either you did this to them or they did it to you. It's this feeling of being left out in the cold, being dropped, left out to dry, I've been hearing recently. But this person always carried around feelings or thoughts of you. They may think they're walking away and getting away, but they've had it tethered to them like a ball and chain. This could be their actions towards you or your actions to them. This is also significant of what I'm saying is the bookmark in life. They tried, even as they walked away and were like, this is over, I'm walking away. They step right into that, what will be a marker in their life of that relationship and that time. I hope this makes sense because it's seems pretty clear to me. This is, things got bad. It got really bad at the end. They left you out in the cold. They may have said some not nice things, or you to them, and blocked you, etc. But you, as you've walked away or they've walked away, they've been looking back, and they've also been carrying around with them this tie. It's literally a tie, maybe a soul tie, maybe a tie to this bookmark, as I was saying too, this tie to this person and this time in their life. I get this feeling of like not being able to find in anybody else what they found with you, Scorpio, or you can't find what you had with them. I also get a feeling of someone like thinking back about the things that they did that weren't good, nice, specifically to the person. Like, this wasn't out of love, this was not nice, I was lying so I could maintain doing what I was doing. This is someone who was thinking about like all the love that was being given to them by that person who had their back while they were keeping them in a third party situation so they could play them or feel like they were, it's almost like this feeling of wanting to feel like you're getting away with something. It's pretty egotistical, to be honest. Queen of Pentacles, and then the Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, reverse. I feel like there's no doubt in my mind that this person thinks back of like the friendship or the relationship or I feel like she's going and making an offering, saying some prayers of thanks to something that's dead and done. Like, there's no, it's over. I think it weighs on her, the things that were said, the things that she said or were said to her. This is also someone that I think, like, the word is like orbits. They like orbit back around, and even though it's done and over and the communication is not there and they've walked away, they still, this is part of the bookmark in her life. She's going and she's thinking about this time, this person, this support she was feeling. Death. There you are. Ace of Pentacles is here at the end, and there you are. The Death card is a card of transformation and change. I think someone has watched a change in you, Scorpio, or you and them, or this is part of there's someone here who has understood the value that you had in their life. And I've said this already in this reading. This is Scorpio or them thinking about you and realizing how important of a person you were in their life and on their journey. I think someone would like to change the current status from being contentious, I think is the word I'm thinking of. If it's contentious, if there's some contention between the two of you. The whole thing starts, this whole reading starts with Two of Cups followed by the Two of Pentacles, and I was saying was juggled. Could have been the people in their head making them think XYZ. I think this is a mark for change, or there was change because of this. I also get a feeling of like an outreach, someone changing things and reaching out with an offer. Something that's like way more solid and substantial than just like, don't take me wrong, this is what I'm thinking. It's like more than just being able to offer to be someone's like friend or like partner. This is, you're coming through and you actually have like something you want to offer. Maybe you've made them something, maybe you want to take or be taken out somewhere, and like I'm even getting like made dinner for or something, because it's part of the showing the value that one has or feels. I want to say changing the situation, but I'm not sure on that one. Please let me know if you're the Scorpio who would like to change the situation. I just feel like this is wanting to give an offer, wanting to change things, maybe fix things if things need to be fixed. There's so many cards here. Oh, I just realized the Emperor and Empress are here too, with the Lovers card in between it. This doesn't have to be romantic. I keep saying that, but this feels romantic. If there was a doubt in the way that you guys felt about each other, like maybe you couldn't be together because one of you was in a whole other relationship, or for whatever reason it wasn't working, where you were at in life, it just wasn't connected or at the right time. the fact that the Lovers is here, the Emperor, the Empress in reverse, Judgment, Justice in reverse, it's like there's no doubt there was a connection. I think there's just a doubt if you were right for each other. The Emperor and the Empress here feel a lot for each other, and they have a connection and a chemistry. And with the Knight of Wands there and the Two of Cups in reverse, like, oh, hey, fireworks in the bedroom. But there's just something with the Judgment here and Justice in reverse. It's like maybe there's a maturity level difference. There's just, it's almost like someone's view of things is different than the other person's view. Like, I'm looking for a partner and a spouse, and the other person's more focused on a work partner who can bring in money and be a sugar mama to me. It's like, I don't know, something like that. Maybe like, it's not that there wasn't a good connection and chemistry. It's just that you kind of are at different places in life or want different things from each other, or a relationship in general. But there's no doubt in here that there was a connection and caring between these two people. If it resonates, Scorpio, please let me know. 41 minutes, holy hell. Stay happy, healthy, and well, and I'll see you next time.